Hello everybody, this is Tyrannex. Welcome to my Minecart network project, episode number 4. I'm happy to be able to record again. Over the holidays I didn't have such a good opportunity to record, so let's jump right into it. I made myself a new column here for useful components. After recording episode number 3, I was tinkering around a little bit with loading stations, and I came up with a few interesting contraptions. I figured out a very compact way of a minecart direction detector. So if you would push a minecart into this direction, you can see this lamp turns on, so we know it came from this direction. And if you push it from the other side, the other lamp turns on, meaning it came from the other direction. So this is really cool. You can use this, for example, for a minecart loading station that where you only would like to have... Oh, that was interesting. That didn't happen last time. Now it's working. Where you would like to have the minecart loading only for, let's say, 20 seconds or so, and then it shall leave again. And this is just done by checking if there's an item inside of here. That will start a timer, and this is just resetting right now, and will power this track after a certain amount of time. So that's pretty cool. We're probably gonna use this in one of our minecart loading stations, which we have to build still. And for the chicken farm that extensions I made some time ago, I came up with a very simple way of building a minecart loader where you can configure how much inside the minecart shall be before it releases it again, and that is controlled by the length of this redstone here. So I think this is like half full or so, that is wire, and then if this card is half full it will release it, and otherwise it just keeps waiting here until it's full. And this is done by a detector reel down here that gets its output from this comparator. And yeah, that we will definitely use as well. That is pretty cool. Anyway, on to the next component of our project, which is player stations I've been working on. And yeah, not extremely much to show you this time, but still quite some things. This is what we almost had before already, but a bit more compact. That is a simple selector panel, which will drop a book into this water stream, which will end up in this hopper. As soon as this hopper has something inside, this will power. We'll drop a minecart here, this chest, and release this new messenger cart, and also power this track. So we have our usual system with messenger carts and payload behind. So I can, for example, have a dispenser here for people who have no carts. You get in, select destination, you wait for a while until the book arrives, and the messenger carts gets ahead of us, and we follow right after. So this is a very simple setup, requires very little redstone only, but it is one way. It's only leaving stations, for leaving, and we probably will never need that. We will probably want only arriving and leaving stations. So this is what I've tried here. I tinkered around with various methods of exiting the player automatically, and it seems like cacti is the best choice. Also, I checked many times if this hopper always picks up the minecart that gets broken, you know, like this, and it seems to be always working. Doesn't look like we're losing any items from this cacti here. So this is all the same. You can hop in here, select the cart, destination, wait for a moment till the book arrives, and you get around. Just turn back and you automatically exit the cart. This has a little bit of additional wiring down here, which will take those cards that break here and put them into this dispenser. So that's pretty cool. However, as you have seen, the messenger cart also ends up in here, together with the book and the chest, so we don't need that. This card should be ending up somewhere else, because it's gonna mess up this place, and you would need to recraft always the minecart with chest here and place them into this dispenser, which is kind of inconvenient, as well as the books here. So that was kind of a challenge. I wasn't sure how to make it, but I think I came up with a very good idea, which is just reusing this minecart with chest by placing two books inside, one for the destination and one for the origin, which means that the arriving station shall check the second book in this cart and see and redirect it into this station. So actually what we would need to do is flip those two books. So let's say we are coming from station F, we want to go to station A, then we need to place a book. First slot should be station A, second slot should be a book with station F, and the final destination checks if there's a second book inside. If yes, flip those two books, so that here is station F. No, this is not going to work. Alright, I need to figure it out still, but the idea is that the destination station shall return the cart, that will arrive here, gets redirected back into here, and the player goes this way. And let me quickly demonstrate that. You get yourself a cart here, you select a station. We have the same system, it dispenses two books this times. The cart goes ahead, goes around. No, the messenger cart went in here and we went here, which is very good because now we only have normal carts here. We can just simply put them like with two hoppers here and they go up here. This is just from testing. And when you press a button, this line of redstone will activate, which will place the minecarts from here up here. And additionally, the books that were here inside, they will get sucked out by the hopper below, land up in this item elevator, and just get sorted back into our destination selector, which is very cool, I think, because that will reduce the maintenance of these stations a lot, because you don't have to resort those books manually. The only thing we need to figure out is how we can make these cards return to their original where they came from. That I don't know yet, but probably with some special book or something what we're gonna do. Yeah, there's not so much to explain here. I think we have here a res latch which checks if there's a cart come over. I will quickly flick this junction here. We'll remember that there's a cart inside because I forgot. If there's no cart inside, because it could be if two players leave at the same time, then this thing will still dispense a minecart with chests from this dispenser here. So we will not have a problem that it will be out of carts here as well. So yeah, unfortunately that is all I have for you today. For next episode, I think I'm going to try to improve upon this design so that we actually can get these cards back. We probably will need some sort of junction at arriving tracks, and maybe we can reuse those components for our first item loading stations and unloading stations. That would be cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.